Hello, my name is Joe. I'm down here at Chevrolet of Puyallup, part of the Harnish Auto family on a beautiful day down here in Puyallup. And I'm here to show you the all-new, completely redesigned 2014 Chevrolet Impala. This thing is beautiful from head to toe and everything in between. As you can tell, they changed it. If you're like me and you thought the old Impala needed an update drastically, well, it got one and it isn't disappointing at all. Started right up front. They took a little bit of the design from the Camaro, as you can tell. A little bit of pointing, gives it a little bit more of a sports car look, a little bit more of a mean look, without really making it look like the Camaro. They just took a little bit of it, made it look a little bit nicer. Of course, they changed all the hood, they changed the headlights, they changed everything. So we're gonna go around the car, I'm gonna show you everything, and I really hope you fall in love with this Impala like we all have down here at Chevrolet of Puyallup. The only thing that hasn't changed is the engine. The 3.6 six-cylinder got amazing reviews last year and the year before. They didn't change it. There's no need to. It gets great gas mileage, getting you about 25 in town, or 25 on the highway, about 20 in town. That's perfect for a six-cylinder. You don't need much more than that. So as we come around the car, this is an LTZ model. So this is going to have every available option that is available on the Chevy Impala. You have upgraded rims. This has the chrome package that really makes everything pop. You got chrome on the outside of the windows as well as the windshield, or not windshield, rear view mirrors. It's just a beautiful car, as you can tell. Really makes it look like a luxury sedan, but without being in the luxury sedan category, so the price stays where everybody wants it. As we keep coming to the back, you still have a push for your gas tank, so you don't have to remember to release it. The trunk on this is gigantic. Let me pop the trunk for you here. The trunk on this, you could probably fit 4 or 5 golf bags in there. If you're going golfing, you can fit 3 or 4 suitcases. You can pretty much fit anything you could ever want in this car. You got your backup sensors, which are located right here, beeping at you when you're close to something. And you have a rear view camera, which is going to be located right up underneath there to let you see everything that you're backing up onto, so you don't back into a wall, back into another car, whatever you got. Don't want to be doing that in this beautiful car. As we keep coming around, the interior was all redesigned as well as some of the exterior features, but one of the best things, keys in my pocket, I just unlocked the car and now I'm getting in. All 4 doors have that function. It used to just be the driver's door you could do that on. Now all 4 doors have it. Now I just locked the car, unlocked it. It's great. Key just has to be within about 2.5 to 3 feet, somewhere in that ballpark. Huge cabin. A guy my size, 6 feet or over, has no problem getting in and out. Very comfortable back here. Most of the Impalas are going to be cloth. This one, like I said, LTZ, so it is the leather model. As well as not only being comfortable, it's functional. Back seats fold down flat, so you can fit long pieces of whatever you need in there. Already with that long trunk, you're still able to get even more stuff in there if you want to fold the seats down. Pop that back up there. Now I'll move into the front. This does come equipped with remote start. So if it's a cold day or even a hot day like today, it'll turn on your AC on a day like today, or it'll turn on the heated stuff on a cooler day. So it's going to have your memory seats for 2 drivers. That's going to be associated with the actual key, so as soon as you hit unlock, your seat's going to adjust. Over here, a couple new buttons. Here's your parking brake, which is all going to be electronic. Parking sensors, also has lane departure. That's an available option. It tells you when you're departing a lane without turning on your blinker. Because it's an LTZ, you're going to have electric tilt and telescoping, as well as power seats, which is about an 8-way power seat, including lumbar. The driver's side is going to be 8-way. The passenger side is going to be a 6-way. Heated steering wheel, if equipped. This is your, not lane departure, this is going to be the opposite. When you're getting too close to somebody and you might be hitting them, that's going to go off. You can turn that on or off, but that's going to beep at you, hey, you need to slow down, you're following too close. These are all your cruise control settings. On the other side, you have your Bluetooth and stereo controls. All Impalas are going to become equipped with Bluetooth standard, so you don't have to worry about talking on your phone illegal here in the state of Washington. And now that you've seen most of this stuff, let's hop in the car and show you all the fun stuff. Because this is an LTZ model, it does come equipped with push button start. All the key, of course, just has to be inside the vehicle if you want it to start the car. You can't start it from outside the vehicle. As soon as the door opens, the key has to come inside. This car is just filled with fun stuff to play with, and is all I can best describe. We'll start up here with the screen. It's going to come with your Chevy MyLink, which is going to be all your push-to-talk stuff. So if you want to change the station on your radio, just press the button, tell it where you want it to go. If you want to change songs on your iPhone, iPad, iPod, Android, whatever you have, you can do that too, just by pressing the button and telling what song you want it to play. Behind the screen, as it pops up, you can plug in whatever electronic device you have. It also is a nice storage unit, a little bit more safe, because someone that doesn't know this car might not know that there's something behind there, so it's a little bit more of a safety thing as well. This particular model does not have nav. That's always going to be an option. If it had navigation, it's going to be located right there. As you can tell, it does not have navigation. If it does have navigation, it'll be good for a long... It's a hard drive system, so every 3 or 4 years you might need to take it into the dealership to have it updated, but you shouldn't have to do that very often because there's not usually an update. Of course, it's going to have air conditioning. All the units come with AC. This one has dual climate control, so not only the driver and the passenger can be on 2 different climates without having to fight over who's cold, who's warm, anything like that. As we move up, it's always going to come with OnStar. Every Impala is going to come equipped with OnStar. Not only safety features on the OnStar with your automatic crash response, getting your keys locked in your car, but it also has turn-by-turn navigation on it. So, because you don't have nav on this, you could use your OnStar for navigation. Also coming with your 6 months free of OnStar, you can download the OnStar app onto your smartphone. You can start the car from a different state, different city, wherever you want. You can pretty much start the car wherever you want with that app. You can check the oil life, gas level, everything. This one has a sunroof, if you would like it. It has a shade as well that closes. Again, that's always going to be an available option, is the sunroof. Here are your home link buttons, which is your garage door opener, your gate opener, whatever you have that's a remote. You can get rid of those remotes off the sun visors, program them all right there, which is one of our favorite features for sure. Everybody always wants that. Up here in front of the console is where your heated seats, and this one actually has cooled seats, is going to be equipped. The one with the fan on a day like today, fantastic. High, medium, low settings, but that's going to be a cooled seat. Heated seats on the other side, again, high, medium, low settings for both the driver and the passenger. Inside the center console, if I can get it open, you're going to have 2 more USB ports, if you can see those, an auxiliary and an SD memory card for pictures, videos, whatever you have. You can display them up here if you're on vacation or something like that. Instrument cluster here is where your driver information center is going to be located. So it's going to include your trip odometers, your fuel mileage, your miles or your oil life remaining, all that kind of stuff, as well as your tire pressure if it's equipped with it. Some of them have tire pressure sensors. That's going to be in there as well. They didn't change a whole lot when it comes to what you need to see, but they made it look a lot cleaner, a lot crisper, made it look very luxurious, very, very, very nice. Alright, now we're going to take a quick test drive in the all-new 14 Impala. Right now the car is running. You probably didn't know that because you can't hear it. They have done a great job in insulating the cabin to keep noise out and also keep noise in. So I don't have to yell to talk to someone in the back seat. If I get a phone call, I don't have to yell over the top of the road noise. It keeps it really quiet in here. Like I said, it does have the V6, so you're going to have plenty of power. And you'll tell too, as we get going, we're going to get up to about 35 miles an hour. Road noise won't change. It's still going to be nice and quiet in here without changing at all. So plenty of acceleration to get up to speed on anything you're needing to do. Already up to speed, and as you can tell, still very quiet. There was little to no noise there in the engine. If anything, you just heard a little bit of acceleration, but nothing that was too loud. Very quiet. But even it being a large sedan, you're still going to be able to maneuver around side streets without having to work too hard at it. It isn't a compact sedan, so you might not be able to flip a UE in a 2-lane road, but it's still plenty nimble enough that you won't have to pull out into the street and back up just to turn around. So that's the quick test drive of the all-new Chevy Impala. Instrument cluster here is where your driver information center is going to be located. So it's going to include your trip odometers, your fuel mileage, your miles or your oil life remaining, all that kind of stuff, as well as your tire pressure if it's equipped with it. Some of them have tire pressure sensors, that's going to be in there as well. They didn't change a whole lot when it comes to what you need to see, but they made it look a lot cleaner, a lot crisper, made it look very luxurious, very, very, very nice. Alright, I'd like to thank you for watching our video, our quick walk around on the 2014 Chevy Impala. Beautiful car. I hope this just gave you a small taste of what it's like. I'd love to schedule a test drive, even just to come look at one. So give me a call. My number is 253-268-1580. Again, my name was Joe, and I'm down here at Chevrolet of Puyallup, part of the Harnish Auto family. Have a great day, and I hope you enjoyed our video.